when a guy would rather watch you get crushed underneath a barbell than be seen as a gym creep.
Nah, it's a stitch up. I'm not a gym creep. I ain't going anywhere near it, it's a trap. I have consent. Joke, I'm cancelled now all over the internet. People spitting at me on the street.
He not wrong.
Bro said the jig is up. He right though. You try to be a good person, and next thing you know, you go viral. A person could literally be unconscious, and you gotta ask for consent before you give them mouth to mouth.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
How many sets do you have left?
My number?
Oh.
Is that what you said?
No.
Yeah. I got you. All right. Call me.
All right. Thanks.
My nigga.
He cold.
I've done a threesome while drunk.
And was that 2 girls, 1 guy, 3 girls?
Yeah. The first one.
2 girls, 1
guy. Yeah. Yeah.
I've seen videos like that. How'd that go down?
I've seen it. It was a good time. You know.
Well, have you ever had a threesome?
No. Here, just check my balls. She took your balls.
I usually don't give advice to the ladies, but here's some advice. Stop talking about your sexual experiences before you are with the man that you're with now.
There's no data supporting that a woman must go through this phase. That's an exclusively American thing. But another thing is this too. When a woman has friends and the friends find out that the woman is pure, those friends are insecure about her, and they're going to be like, no, you go out there, sleep with this guy. Like, go out there.
I lived through that as well.
What are your biggest red flags in women?
Oh, God. I can do this all day long. If the girl's not willing to hang out with you on a Friday, a Saturday, or Sunday, you ain't the guy, okay?
Oh.
If she's not texting you and calling you and wanting to spend time with you, you ain't the guy.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
People prioritize the things that they're interested in. And if somebody isn't interested in you, don't try to force them to be interested in you, because then you're going to spend your entire relationship breaking your back trying to keep that interest.
Aoife,
Yeah.
what is your most romantic experience?
He took me to Paris for a week, and he took me to the Eiffel Tower, and he told me he loved me.
Wow, where's this guy now?
I broke his heart.
Guys, this is what happens when you do nice thing for girls. They break your heart and leave you.
That's why you have to stick with the traditional roles for women. Keep them in the kitchen.
Oh, okay. Keep them in the kitchen.
He took me to Paris, and there weren't any kitchens in Paris, so...
Oh, say less.
Domates.
Girl in her 30s, like she's hit the wall, right? Which isn't true. What you'll find is when you're dating girls in their 30s, if they haven't had kids yet, dude, chicks between 30 and 35 that haven't had kids yet have baby rabies hard. That's one thing that I noticed when I was out dating, and I was dating these gals that were like 29 to 35. They were looking for a husband. They were trying to stick that landing, and they wanted children because time was running out. It's crazy. They think they're out there being boss and that they can have it all, and they think that they can ignore their biological urges until it hits them like a bag of bricks. And they're like, what? Time's running out.
When you're in your 20s working hard to build your value, they're in their 20s going to parties and getting free drinks. They say they don't care about having a family or having kids because they're having fun, and then when they're about 30, they try to shoot a buzzer beater.
They call her the cat lady.
Can you cook?
No. Is that a problem? I can do other things. I can make a dragon with my hands, like that. Let's see, that's a dragon. So, I can do that. So, yeah. Are you an extrovert or an introvert?
You lost me with that whole dragon thing.
It was scary, wasn't it? It was scary.
Are you always like this?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Name something or someone you should stop sleeping with as an adult.
Your boss.
Your boss. Wow. Your boss. John. Children.
Hey, yo, what the fuck? FBI, open up!
Nah, somebody gotta check his hard drive. Name someone or something you shouldn't sleep with as an adult. I was thinking more like a teddy bear, but technically he's more right than me.
What's my thoughts on anime? I think it's pretty cool. People who say it's for kids are not intellectually inclined, hence the reason I'm rich and they're homeless.
AI Elon Musk spitting facts. By the way, Naruto is still better than Dragon Ball Z.
How long have y'all been together?
3 years.
You guys know each other's body count?
Yeah.
What's yours?
1.
Is that correct? Are you sure it's 1?
Yeah.
Only him?
Yeah.
You don't know how many boyfriends you had?
No.
No. What the hell? It's over 10.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're getting married. There's no secrets.
Yeah.
People were trying to say he exposed her, but she said she had 10 boyfriends, not that she slept with 10 men. But to be fair, statistically speaking, if you've had 10 boyfriends...
So what's your body count?
50, but when I'm done with porn, I will reclaim my virginity and go from there.
Wait.
Yeah, right.
So,
Nonsense.
50?
50.
But then when you quit porn, you're...
Yeah. I'll go back to 0.
So you'll be a born-again virgin?
Just a born-again girl with 100 body count?
Yeah.
150?
Yeah.
200?
Yeah.
I think she's 500.
I don't think it's gonna get up that high. I'm not
How many bodies do you think you'll have by the time you retire?
By 25, probably like 300. Yeah.
What do you think that's going to do to your pair bonding? You want to have a successful marriage?
I do, yeah, but in all honesty, I feel like if people are, like, I have emotional intelligence, so I feel like at the point where I'm ready to settle down with someone, I don't think who I've been with in the past is going to really affect that for me.
I wonder how many women say the same thing in their divorce.
How can I protect my woman?
This is why Muhammad Ali will always be the people's champ. The man was full of skill and wisdom. I don't know who needs to hear this, but don't let a woman convince you that having standards is a sign of insecurity. If you tell a woman you don't want her to go out in something and she chooses to do it anyway, she has effectively told you that she prioritizes male attention over your relationship. Kick her to the curb.
Ejectocito, cut!
You're a victim. She tried to paint the wall and ended up painting herself. Nah, but all jokes aside, she's lucky that chair was there. That would have been way worse.
A feminist and?
Yeah.
You're a feminist. What is the difference between a feminist and a knife?
What sort of a comparison is that? I don't understand.
Should I tell you the answer?
Yeah.
At least a knife has a point.
Alright, so I'm here with
Zaire Mitch.
I'm here with McQueen.
Demorier.
Alright, so I got one question for y'all. Y'all ready? Rate me 1 through 10.
Rate you 1 through 10 or rate your outfit through 1 through 10?
You wanna do both? That's okay if you wanna do both.
This is your video.
Okay, alright, rate me 1 through 10.
10. I'm gonna give you a
8.
7.5.
Damn, okay.
7.5, yeah.
That goes crazy.
Why is it crazy?
Cause I'm not no 7 or a half.
How do you know that?
Cause I'm mean.
Because all these sentences that told you a bunch of lies?
No.
What? It's
Damn.
crazy. It's crazy. Can't tell you 7.5?
No, I just know myself, so I'm not a
what
7.
do you think you are?
I'm a 10.
You're a 10? That's a fucking lie. I'm gonna be 100.
Rejected. Bro came in on demon time. He's been waiting his whole life to answer that question. And to be completely honest, a 7.5 is still above average. I don't know why everybody's obsessed with being a 10. There are other things that matter.
Are you about to baptize us?
Sorry?
Are you about to baptize us?
No, you're too far gone.
To be honest.
I could just look in your eyes. You got so many confessions. No, stay back. Stay back. You're the devil.
Are you gonna spray holy water on us?
Nah, I'll probably spray a lot more than holy water.
I just told you who I thought I was. A god.
Yeah, drinking dope turned me to a superhero. Yeah.
Bro got the holy riz. He went from pastor to blaster. At his church, they don't call him father. They call him daddy.
Hit him with the snare and the bass, square in the face. This fucking world better prepare to get laced because they're gonna taste my.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
That's a W. That's E1. That's E1. That's a W.
This is your daily reminder to get your ass in the gym. It's not a resolution, it's a revolution. We will not be contributing to the pussification of humanity. I know you've been bulking for the past 5 years, but it's time to turn that dad bod into a father figure. All it takes is 6 months of consistency. Don't feed into the lies. This is real body positivity. Make sure you get to the gym today. You owe it to yourself.
Be a alpha male, not a beta male.
So I wouldn't have to like change too much because I already have like community.
Well, you would have to give up
I
your
already have a
OnlyFans.
routine. I already have like happiness.
You would have
around
to
me.
delete your OnlyFans.
Why?
I mean, you're not serious about
Why
converting.
would I
no.
do that? For what reason?
Because that should only be seen by your husband. Why would you want a lot of other men to go and admire your beauty when that's something that should be worshipped between you and
Because
your husband alone?
I like to be open and I like to just show myself to the world. It's fun.
Right, but we don't operate just based off fun. We have to operate based on what's better for the world and what God wants us to do.
So the world can't handle my skin. Is that what you're saying?
No, the world can't handle
Wait,
that.
what? The
Men are-
world can't handle it?
The world can't handle it because men are visual creatures, and right now all the guys that sign up for your OnlyFans are
That
upset.
sounds weak to me.
It is what it is. That you are
It
profiting
is
off.
what it is?
You're profiting off of weak men.
Jesus can't save these hoes. Why are you trying?
I will never for the life of me understand why men give their hard-earned money to these bums when porn is free. And people will say it's for intimacy, and I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but Black China ain't messaging you. These OnlyFans girls have agencies that message on their behalf, so while you think you talking to this girl, you probably talking to some 24-year-old Indonesian guy.
Gay! There is no such thing as a high-value man that cheats. That would make him a low-value man. If Andrew Tate was on here right now and he said, it's totally okay to cheat, I would say it's totally okay not to. Period. So there is nobody on earth that can convince me that cheating is okay. It's not okay. Okay? It's not okay.
Listen. He not wrong.
Exactly. I don't care about how many red pill channels you watch. Cheating is never okay. And having a lot of money doesn't justify your lack of morals.
Consciousness over coochie. Politics over punani.
I want to see what you look like under the mask. Like, why are you hiding your face?
So you're gonna show what's underneath?
I'm hiding my face for the same reason you're wearing makeup.
No way, boy.
Ain't no way, boy.
Ain't no way, boy.
No.
He cold.
And Joker, instead of going around him, he just banging and banging and banging. When a guy's banging you, you spin off of him. Those are the worst defenders to play against, actually, because if you can feel their body, come on.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
What do you mean by that?
This paper came out in Science showing that humans, men in particular in this study, have a strong biological response and hormonal response to the tears of women. What they did is they had women, and in this case it was only women for whatever reason, cry, and they collected their tears. Then those tears were smelled by male subjects, or male subjects got what was essentially the control, which was the saline. Men that smelled these tears that were evoked by sadness had a reduction in their testosterone levels that was significant. They also had a reduction in brain areas that were associated with sexual arousal.
Like, if you demand respect, you have to give respect to women. That's it.
My adrenaline is rushing right now. Y'all got me fucked up, for real.
Okay,
my adrenaline rushing. Stop fucking playing with me.
So,
Stop talking like
what do you
that.
mean? My mic was
Stop
cut off
fucking
for a
talking like
second.
that.
You ain't gonna do shit.
Ow, bitch!
Yeah,
Stop
you ain't
fucking
gonna
playing
do
with me.
shit.
Stop
And you
fucking
don't know
playing
her,
with me.
'cause I'll
You
back her up.
fucking boiling my blood, bro.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
He's not gonna hit you.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. If she swings on me, I'm swinging back, bro. I'm
Nobody's
swinging
gonna
back.
swing on your fat ass.
This is hilarious.
Swing on your fat ass.
Let's go. All of you up. Let's go.
Is this for real? I thought this was a joke.
go. Let's go. Rolo's take was that to be a high value man, the top 3 steps: get a vasectomy and avoid family creation. Do you agree?
When he says high value man, he's talking from the perspective of being able to be a playboy and get as many girls.
Be a playboy instead of raise a family? But we make fun of women all day for wanting to be girl boss queens and sleep around and have all this. And then you tell guys, be a playboy instead of raise a family. That's the same advice on the other side. We agree that feminism has completely ruined most women in the West. Yeah. But the advice from this space is get a vasectomy and then sleep with all of them and then understand their nature. Why not just understand that a lot of these women are unwifeable and then navigate around that instead?
Audience, as a man, right, you have to decide for yourself, what do you want? Do you want a family or do you want to be successful?
Okay, stop ducking. Hard stance. Pro or con?
If you're broke, you can't help your family, and what's the point of having a family? To me, personally speaking, if you can't afford to raise a family, there's no point having a family.
Facts.
I know this is going to be controversial, and I know some people aren't going to be able to handle this, and this isn't a dig at anybody's character, this is just the argument. That was an extremely rare, fresh, and fit L. It's not family or success, it's family and success. Men who have families are significantly more successful than single men. Anybody telling you that being a playboy is going to be more fulfilling than having a family is crazy. What's the point of having all that money if you're not building a legacy, unless it's just for selfish pleasure? And of course, there's always divorce, and I agree that the divorce and marriage laws do need to be revised in 2023. But I'll put it like this, 50% of marriages fail, but 95% of businesses fail also. And if you have good work ethic, you have a brilliant idea, and you believe in yourself, I'm not gonna tell you to not start your business. But I do think you should be careful about who you go into business with, if you get what I'm saying.
This my shit. All the girls stomp your feet like this.
You're a victim. Help me, step bro, I'm stuck looking ass. Somebody in the comments said she must have been in the women's only section. I should help her. Wait, she's recording. If somebody came to help, she'd yell at them for checking her out. Seriously though, you know how much weight you can lift, and you should never lift that much weight if there's nobody around.
Are you confident enough to take my phone and go shoot your shot?
No, because I have a boyfriend. I am a loyal woman.
You smart. You loyal.
What's your relationship status today?
I mean, you can see, man, my relationship status, man. These my queens. These my beautiful girls right here, man. These the girls that hold me down. They take care of me. They do everything for me, man. They eat my butt. All of them. They eat my butt. Back to back. Sometimes together, sometimes they take turns. They the ones who make me feel like the king that I am. You understand what I'm saying? Without them, I wouldn't be nothing.
For sure.
Yeah.
So how do you know if a woman is worthy of eating your butt?
Yeah, well, the only way I can know that you're worthy of eating my butt is by the way you treat me. Before you can even be able to eat my butt, you understand what I'm saying? You gotta cater to me. You gotta show me that you're willing to sacrifice for me. You gotta show me that you love me. You gotta show me that you're gonna put work in for me, that you're gonna ride for me, that you're gonna be loyal to me, that you're gonna be faithful to me. And once you show me all of these things, then I will allow you to eat my butt. But that's the only way you can give me booty head.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Nah, he said too much. You can tell the girls are uncomfortable about how they looking at each other. I guess at least he has standards.
How long have you been doing adult content?
Just about like 2 months. I just started.
You just started?
Yeah.
Okay. What got you into it?
If I'm gonna be honest, I lost my grandpa. He was very close to me, so I kind of want to go with his legacy, and I kind of want to do it for him. So that's a really bad idea, because I think that's not a good way to come up with money and share that with my family, but I haven't.
You're saying you want to do OnlyFans to honor your grandfather's legacy?
Not in that way.
Was he like a corn star or something?
No, it's kind of like I've been wanting to kind of like keep his legacy going, but I haven't done much. Actually, I'm just trying to like trial and error basically. It's more like he was a minister, so he didn't make much money, and I kind of want to help him out, and that's like a way that I thought would help out in the long run, if that makes sense.
Wait.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Oh, what you doing? What you doing?
What you mean?
No. You get your own. You get your own. You get your own, huh? Why the waitress?
Why?
Don't touch this.
I mean, listen, he not wrong.
Come step up. Come step up. Let me hear you. What happened?
I was saying the gutter is a rough place, you know,
Okay.
and you got to do everything, any and everything to make it, you know, every situation, including aborting twins, you feel me, to better yourself because I do want to leave you. But
You just had an abortion? Twins?
Twins.
Yeah, double homicide.
Bitch.
Bodies! This seems much worse if you don't know the full story. The girl who was just talking got pregnant by another guy and tried to trap her ex-boyfriend because he was in a happy relationship. When he didn't go for her BS because the timeline didn't work out, she aborted her twins. The only people I feel bad for were those 2 lives that were inside of her. This is your daily reminder to get your ass in the gym. We will not be contributing to the pussification of humanity. If you don't tolerate BS and excuses from yourself, you won't tolerate it from other people. I love seeing comments of how this segment kept people consistent in the gym. Make sure you get to the gym today. You owe it to yourself.
What's the craziest thing that y'all 2 have ever done to get a guy to like you?
I don't really have to try. Literally, I don't have to try.
So y'all are telling me y'all don't have to try?
No.
Would y'all walk up to a guy and get their number right now?
Yes.
All right, let's find the guy then.
Excuse me, could I get your number?
Oh, wow. Oh, my God.
He look a little old.
He didn't look old 5 seconds ago.
No. Rejected.
So you get rejected, now all of a sudden he look old. Women are just as bad as men at taking rejection. You see more videos of men reacting bad because men have to approach 99% of the time.
You know you can't afford to go out, right? You know you can't afford to buy any designer clothes. You know you cannot afford to go to anything but great clubs. You know you cannot afford to go out to eat at all, right? To be very clear, not a single time.
I'm speechless.
Do you know you cannot afford that though?
I get I feel like it saves me so much time though, so I can work on my business.
Work on your How many hours a day are you working?
It depends. And now I'm doing more things now.
Give me average.
An average?
How many days or hours a day are you working?
5.
Then you don't have time. That's stupid. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I'm sorry, I'm digging into you, but that's dumb. That's dumb, and you need to know that's dumb. That's why I'm being rough. 5 hours a day. Oh, poor me. I'm working 5 hours a day and I can't cook. What do you mean it saves you time?
You're broke! You're fucking poor!
I'm a pretty emotionally intelligent dude. I've noticed that there's only room for my emotions when they're convenient for the woman that's asking me to be emotionally intelligent. That any emotional labor I do that's not for her convenience or not that something she specifically asked for, that either goes unnoticed or when I'm saying something that's not favorable, the shit gets used against me and it becomes about how she feels about what I said and not about the shit that I said.
Ladies, he making some too much sense. Somebody cry. Somebody cry. Somebody cry.
So what? All I'm saying, because saying that, all right, now we got our own money, we want y'all to be emotionally intelligent. That's a great fucking argument until it becomes a real life situation and you start to deal with an emotionally intelligent nigga and you realize it ain't been enough of them in your life and you don't know what to do with that type of man.
You're not lying. You're not lying. This is fact.
Sweetheart,
This is fact.
my baby, if all you done had is dudes that don't know how to express themselves, don't come sitting in front of me, a nigga that know how to express himself, complaining when I goddamn express myself. You understand what I'm saying?
Every woman wants a man that's emotionally intelligent until they realize you can't use their emotions to manipulate them. If I tell you something that makes me uncomfortable or something that you need to change about yourself and you start crying, who's less emotionally intelligent? If you have standards and boundaries, it doesn't matter if she calls you controlling, it doesn't matter if she calls you insecure, stand your ground. And if she oversteps those boundaries, kick her to the curb.
She belongs to the streets.
So today you guys are going to be going through each other's phones and laptops.
I mean, I'm not too worried. I have nothing to hide.
We'll see about that. Oh my gosh.
Good luck. Okay, I'm going straight to her photos. I know she has thousands. 14,000 photos. Oh gosh. She just has so many pictures. Oh, I found her ex and them kissing.
Oh God.
Why do you still have all these photos? Oh my gosh. Him in his underwear. There's a lot of videos. Oh, I found pictures of them in bed together.
Oh God.
Does she talk about her ex a lot?
No, not at all, actually.
Did you love him?
What'd she say?
I'm not gonna say. How was that for you guys?
Stressful.
So, why do you keep all those photos of your ex?
A lot of them are just good memories that I really just don't want to delete, to be honest. Why do you care?
I don't know. It's just, it seems like you're reminiscing on the past.
Just take my balls from me. Just take them. Just here you go. Take my balls. She took your balls.
If y'all got so many good memories, why you ain't with him then? It's crazy because you could just tell by body language and tone when a man is afraid to put his foot down. He need to grow up here and tell her to delete the pictures or kick rocks. A wise man once said,
She belongs to the streets.
A whole lot more than that.
Want to smell me?
You breath smell like shit.
Cognac.
Yeah, it smells like
cognac.
It smells like cock.
That's all I could
That's
drink.
what it smells like.
You're gonna
smells like cognac.
Are you?
So yeah, I broke up with a guy. I married another guy.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. So does that make me a playgirl? I am a playgirl. It is my choice to do whatever I want to do. Okay? There is no gender here. There is no gender here. Just because, you know, you have something extra, I have something extra in my body. It's as simple as that. But one more thing, I have something more. I can give birth. You can't. And you talk about
I can give the software to you to give birth.
I was about to say that. Oh, I don't need your sperms. You know what? Even dog sperms can give birth to a human child. Do you know that?
Okay.
Biology.
Go marry a dog.
You know, if given a...
Go marry a dog. Fuck a dog.
Given a dog...
Oh, hell no.
Breast or thighs?
Personality.
Are you being serious right now?
Yes.
How did you get over your ex?
I went to Target. I bought a few candles, right? And then I started asking women, hey, does this smell good? If she said yes, we started hanging out in Target. Then I bought her Starbucks.
Not shooting females at Target. Target is where the females go when they have a man.
You know that works, what I just said.
I mean, yeah, it does. If somebody came up to me and asked me, like, if this candle smell good, I'd be like, what are you trying to say?
That's Riz. That's Riz. Niggas don't do that. City boy. City boy.
he got the Target Riz. That's actually a really good icebreaker. Even if you get rejected, it's just experience. It's just XP. You gotta get used to talking to women. And if you're anxious, understand that that's normal. Talking to women is a skill. And like any other skill, the more you do it, the better you get at it.
This was me not long ago, and it was embarrassing. It was shameful. I hated the way that I felt. I hated the way that I looked. I was insecure. I would wear double and triple XL shirts. I never wanted to take my shirt off. I hated seeing photos of myself, but worst of all, I was avoiding what I didn't want to face. And the best thing that I did was I looked in the fucking mirror and I asked myself, is this who I want to be? You know, after losing 50 pounds, I realized looking back that I wasn't just failing myself, I was failing all the people around me. And it wasn't until I said, you know what, I don't know everything, I can't do this on my own, I'm sick of being unhappy and insecure, that I decided to hire coaches and to figure it out. Because my ego was too big and it was keeping me from getting the life that I actually wanted. And after losing 50 pounds, it feels damn good to sit here and tell you that I show up confidently, I show up powerfully, and I feel the best I've ever felt in my life because I decided to go all in and make the change.
Good job, my brother. We rocking with you.
This is your daily reminder to get your ass in the gym. We will not be contributing to the pussification of humanity. If you're fat and ugly, just be ugly, because it's okay to be fat, but it ain't okay to stay fat. Don't forget that your body is a physical display of your level of discipline. Don't sell yourself short. Be the person you know you have the power to be. Make sure you get to the gym today. You owe it to yourself.
And be an alpha male, not a beta male.
What do you think goes wrong in your relationships?
I think they get to know me is the problem, you know? Like, I'm like the Dominican Republic. I'm great for like 5 days, and then they're like, oh, you have some problems that I was not aware of. I think that's what it is. You know?
Truth or dare?
Dare.
I dare you to call your ex and tell him that you still have feelings for him.
Okay. Hey.
G'day.
What are you up to?
Nothing.
I just, wanted to let you know after we've been talking for a bit that I might have caught feelings for you again.
Goddamn.
What do you have to say about that?
I've tried to hang out with you.
I know. Do you have feelings for me?
No, because you don't talk to me.
Do you want to meet up sometime?
If you want.
I'll text you later.
Alright. What's his name?
Quinn.
What do you want to say to Quinn right now?
Don't have feelings for you.
I dare you to call him back and tell him that.
No.
Hello?
I'm just letting you know, it was a dare. Sorry.
Goddamn.
I don't like you. Yeah, you got friend zoned. Sorry, man.
Alright, later.
Jesus can't save these hoes. Why are you trying?
The fact that she's willing to openly disrespect him tells me that they're not friends. She's just using him for his labor, resources, and free attention. And I'm sorry, but after that interaction, if he isn't willing to stand up for himself and kick her to the curb, he deserves it.
How many steering wheels does a car have?
4.
Steering wheels.
Steering.
How many steering wheels?
The one, yeah.
What would happen if a car had 2 steering wheels?
No, it will deviate.
It will deviate, it will crash. Why? Because if I decide that we're going to go left and you decide that you want to go right, we're going to have a crash in the middle of the M1. Yeah?
Yeah.
This is what happens in a marriage when both parties believe that they are equal to each other. The man wants to go left, the woman wants to go right, and they have a car crash, and we call that car crash divorce.
I personally think men should be the leaders in relationships because they tend to think more with logic than emotion, but also think that leadership has to be earned through results and showing that you're capable of making good decisions. The problem is some women will willingly date men that have shown that they're not capable of making good decisions and then get upset when they don't get results.
Number 2, what is your ick?
Being broke. Take me to Dubai on our first date, babe.
I'll be real, Phils. Let's just get this party started. You gotta kiss that toe.
Huh?
Hey, just say horror to me if they're horror.
Sorry, girls, technical difficulties with the mics.
Rejected. We believe that the moment after the child is outside of the birth canal, that they are now endowed with human rights.
Yes.
However, when they are inside of the mother, literally anything you do to them is acceptable because they're inside of the mother.
Oh, no, I don't think anything is acceptable, but I think the mother should still have the choice, ultimate authority over what happens to her body.
But there's a child inside of her body and not her.
What about meth? Like, should she be allowed to do meth?
Yeah.
I think if someone is doing meth while they're pregnant, that it is completely acceptable for something like, I don't know what the name of the service is in the United States.
Child services?
I guess DCFS would be.
Oh, it's her body, though.
Yeah, it's her body.
If she wants to do meth, what's the big deal?
The big deal is that she's intentionally trying to kill a child.
Hold on there a minute.
Yeah, and I see where we're going.
I don't understand what you're saying. It's her body.
It's her body.
If she wants to do meth, what's the problem?
Well, first off, doing meth is illegal, period.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
The problem is this isn't a question of legality, it's a question of ethics. Just because something is legal, it doesn't mean it's ethical. Slavery was legal, but that shit wasn't ethical. Now, if we're talking about the R word or if the mother's life is on the line, then we can have a conversation. But that's only 2% of the abortions. If you don't want to get pregnant, don't have sex. And if you do want to have sex, at least protect yourself. Let me know in the comments below if this video was a W or a L and give me the HBO special. That's Helping Brother Out special. Hit the like and the subscribe button for more content. Till next time.